Good morning, everybody. It's just after 6 a.m. on Saturday, the 21st of December 2024, and it is the summer solstice here in New Zealand. I'm currently living on a small family blueberry farm, a couple of hours outside of Auckland, on the Awithu peninsula, if I'm saying that correctly. And to mark the summer solstice, I've set the alarm, and I'm going to go out and see what birds you can spot. So, let's do some summer solstice birding. Let's go. That's a good one to start off. The New Zealand kingfisher. Although in my book that I got from a charity shop calls it the New Zealand kingfisher, but some places it's called the sacred kingfisher, which I much prefer. So let's go with that, sacred kingfisher. And there's loads of them around here, always perching on the telephone wires. That's the Australian swamp hen. I forget the Maori name, but I'll put it up now. Another good bird. So I've lost it in the trees up there. Hopefully it'll come back down at some point because that's a very cool bird, like a giant moorhen. And I've not seen one fly up into the trees before. We'll keep going. Flying over now, got some starlings. And swallows as well. I think these are the welcome swallows, which seem to be the most common swallow that we get around here. Still so strange to be seeing swallows in December. Common miners, an invasive bird that was actually introduced to New Zealand. I first saw those in Thailand. They're all over the place, but they are now very common in New Zealand as well. Tree here, this is the bird I really wanted to see this morning. This is a tui. Sort of looks a little bit like a blackbird with a bit more like iridescent green sheen on its back, with this little white feathery tuft on its throat. But listen to this noise. Crazy. I'll try and get a bit closer. Amazing. I love that sound. That is so cool. Top bird. Another great bird just there. A fantail. Reminds me of like a long-tailed tit. Has that long tail, but sometimes when they display signaling to other birds, they spread their tail out like one of those big old-fashioned fans. That was it then. I mean, the light is quite dark here in this bit of bush. I'm not sure how good the photos are going to be, but still very happy to spot that one. It is interesting how many species you get over here that we get at home as well. So, singing at the moment, there's chaffinch somewhere, blackbird, song thrush. I've also seen house sparrow, starling this morning. All familiar birds that we get back home. I'm not sure how many of them will have been introduced to New Zealand, but it is nice to have a little bit of A few familiar feathered faces to remind me of home. And I absolutely love using Merlin when you're in a new country, to try and help you identify birds. If you don't know about Merlin, it's an app that's a bit like Shazam for birdsong, and it's absolutely brilliant. So at the moment it says we've got a northern house wren and a silver eye and chaffinch calling. It's pretty incredible, though now we don't really have signal, so struggling a little bit. Can you hear that then? That's a wild turkey. Apparently they do get a lot of them over here. I'll see if I can spot it. How Christmassy. No sign of it, but that was definitely a gobble, gobble, gobble of a turkey. There's the first little bit of sun peeking through there. The forecast said it was going to be nice. That's why I set the alarm to get up and do some birding. So hopefully it'll break through again. It is summer solstice after all. Come on. A little bit of sun, please. That was a song I haven't heard in New Zealand yet. And another one that I would not expect to hear on a normal December. I'm pretty sure that was a Skylark. Not sure if they have the same Skylarks we do in Europe, but Skylark flying up in the sky. That continuous song as if it's not stopping for breath. Very nice. So that was just the singing song thrush there. Sings a little bit and repeats it 2 or 3 or 4 times. Very familiar bird song on the other side of the world. Hello. Good morning. Check out this big fella. How you doing, lad? A wild turkey and a family just on the path ahead. So funny that they're just wild over here. So cute little babies as well. Now we're going to walk down to Wattle Bay, the little beach. It's about a 15-minute walk from our accommodation, just to see if I can add a few new birds to my summer solstice morning list. Got some good ones already. So in the field here I've got paradise shelduck. It's probably the most common duck I see around here. And then a wader, which I really like, called a masked lapwing. So lapwing at home, probably one of my favourite waders. Beautiful little bird. And these ones over here look so interesting. Yeah, like a little yellow, like face mask. This is the local beach, Wattle Bay. It's very tidal, so you can see it's low tide at the moment, which might be good for spotting a few waders. And it's a black sand beach, so look at the sand here. I still can't get used to that. It's so strange. So I'll have a little wander along, see what we can see. Got a couple more paradise shelduck. That might be it at the moment. So I think those might be actually a rare example where I think the female duck looks better than the male. The female is the one with the white head and like the chestnutty brown body. The male's sort of all black. I think that white-headed female is definitely a cooler look, in my opinion. We've got another bird down at the shore edge down here. A white-faced heron, I believe. I'll try and get a snap. A couple of very distant gannets out at sea there as well, and I think in the distance, one of their cormorants. I'm not sure what it was at this distance. Didn't they have like a pied cormorant? Which is like with a white belly. So it might have been that. A couple more for the list. So Wattle Bay apparently has a protection zone for these endangered species. This is the red-breasted, or the New Zealand dotterel. I think this is the black oyster catcher. It's a large, all black oyster catcher. I've seen both of them on the beach here. So I wonder if I'll be able to spot them this morning. Apparently there's only 1,700 individuals of the red-breasted dotterel left in New Zealand. Endemic here as well. So it's only ever found on this country. So it'd be nice if we could spot one today. And this is great. Just telling people that they're here. Keep your dogs on a lead. Got fenced off areas where their birds like to nest. Trying to just stop them getting disturbed, because ground nesting birds like these unfortunately are very vulnerable to all sorts of disturbance, dogs, humans, vehicles. And with so few of these guys left, they need all the help they can get. There it is. I can hear it peeping away. Oh my gosh, it's got a chick. That is actually one of the cutest things I've ever seen. They're all the way in the dunes over there, so I'm going to keep my distance. That is so cute. I can't quite believe it. To see such a rare bird and it have a little baby, that's pretty special. The oyster catcher's there too. I was just about to stop the video and then I found something very cool on the beach. Look at this. I'm pretty sure that is a shark, you guys. Look at that, still got his teeth. Its skin. There's a bit of spine there. That is cool. And here's another cool dead thing. I think this one's an eel. Crazy, the stuff you can see on a beach in the morning. Mad. I'm going to head back to the cabin now, get some breakfast. I'll go back and add up all the different species of bird I've seen, edit my photos, and hopefully get this video out soon. Thanks so much for watching. Happy summer solstice, or if you're watching this back home, happy winter solstice. If you've enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because it's harder to make videos while I'm out traveling, but I'm filming a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna have some nice videos in the pipeline coming up soon. All right, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.